Is it a red flag if you're an adult who doesn't eat vegetables? Eating that Skyrim diet. If you are very into trying different foods and going to new restaurants. If food is very important to you and a passion, it may not work out in the long run. No shame here. Just realistic. It sounds like ARFID or something. The toothpaste thing on top of vegetables tells me she has sensory issues. Which is a red flag if you only want to date neurotypical folks. But it's not inherently problematic to a relationship. Assuming this was a choice rather than a need, I'd think it was weird. Food is important outlet for me. A limited diet sounds awful to deal with when cooking at home and going for meals, etc. Well, if you're going to choose one vegetable, potatoes would be it. Depending on how you cook them, they can cover a lot of nutritional needs. Not saying this is a great choice though. I've dated a picky eater. And I just let them do their thing. Red flags are each to their own. Personally, I feel she's missing out on a whole spectrum of tastes. But that's me. This sounds just like me. Being married to someone like me can be very irritating and stressful. But I wouldn't necessarily call it a red flag. I can't stand the taste of toothpaste because of the mind flavor. So I use Kitty toothpaste. Tom's of Maine, silly strawberry. I also had a bunch of tummy issues that prevented me from peacefully digested vegetables for a long time. Doctors were pretty useless. Through aggressive trial and error, I discovered that the over-the-counter enzymes you buy to help with bean digestion, Beano, for brand name, made it possible for me to eat vegetables without terrible consequences. I don't think it's a red flag that someone doesn't like vegetables or toothpaste. But I wouldn't kiss anyone who didn't use toothpaste either. As for veggies, someone can have completely legit sensory, digestive issues. Nevertheless, it's up to you whether you want to deal with someone who is that restricted in what they can tolerate. Considering the role vegetables have in health and digestion, I would probably take pause if a potential partner made a point of announcing they don't eat them at all. First, it's weird that they have maintained a childlike view of food. Second, that they would make a point of pride of telling people about it. Definitely some flags here. Whether they're red or orange I can't tell. But the only veggies my husband eats are cooked potatoes and raw carrots. If we aren't counting onions. I mean, he's 58 and he's healthy. Not on any meds. His weight is fine. Whatever. She may have ARFID. Cooked veggies are a big pass for me. Potatoes are the exception. What's funny is I'm also allergic to nickel and most veggies are packed with it and all nuts, so my ARFID actually kept me from digesting stuff I shouldn't be. Naturally cold sweat smile. Personally, I think it's really weird when people hate the entirety of vegetables, as if they don't all taste completely different and there isn't a million kinds. Barring sensory issues. To me, I feel like it indicates a bit of close-mindedness. Does she eat fruit? She should probably have one or the other in her diet. Not a red flag. I see we've played this term out. But definitely concerning. Everyone needs to eat vegetables. To me? Yeah. I wouldn't date someone that only eats meat, bread and maybe a potato. I like going to restaurants. I like a whole boatload of different kinds of food. And so far I can't think of any vegetable I do not like. It's an important part of any of my meals. It genuinely depends on your lifestyle. For me, it would be a flag that this won't work out. Not a red flag, per se, but a warning sign that this person may be awesome. But I love to cook. Try new recipes. Try new restaurants. Go to restaurant week, etc. So the picky eater is going to drive me nuts. Does she take vitamins at least to supplement what she's missing out on by not eating veggies? Her health would definitely be of concern to me. Likewise, does she use an alternative toothpaste then? She needs to brush her teeth, or she's in for a world of future dental issues. I love to cook and eat, so this would be a deal breaker for me. Would they expect me to make separate meals for them? I love to cook and eat a lot of vegetables. And some things I make aren't something picky eaters will eat. I think it would be an issue for me. Maybe not a major one, but it might be something that, if combined with other small issues, I would end a relationship over. It's a lifestyle thing. I love vegetables and don't like meat that much. But I love to try new foods and eat healthy, so picky eaters are a huge nope for me. But to each their own. You should think about if you really value her non-diverse diet that much over the rest of things.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.